Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Always Sometimes Monsters. Let's continue. So before I eat fish here, which I still probably have, I have a decent amount of food. I could eat a Big Bertha right now and that would save me for a little bit here. And let's see. I think we're still somewhere close to having about 30 of the collectibles, and we've got a bunch of junk here of items that we never used. But before I eat the fish, let's go down here and just see if there is possibly some food I'm gonna get out of this. All of a sudden we're back into the present. I think we're back in the present unless we're having a dream within a dream. And Bob is saying, hey, come out here. I'm out on the balcony. Bob? So we finally get back with Bob. Jill, what's going on? Yeah, how's it going? No, I mean, what are you doing here? What do you mean what I'm doing here? I got this wedding invitation, so I came. Look, see? You gave him the wedding invitation. I don't know how to tell you this, Jill. You weren't invited. I don't know how you got this. Wait, what? I just spent the last month breaking my back to get here. What do you mean I wasn't invited? Look, I thought about inviting you at one point, but then, I just want to give you the wrong idea or anything. So I took you off the invite list. Didn't want you thinking that I was having second thoughts about leaving you. Plus, I mean, how awkward would that be for you? Sitting in the pews watching me marry someone else? You've got to be kidding me. After all I went through here getting here. Fine, whatever. I'll get out of here if you don't want me here. Sorry to bother you and everything. Oh, Jill. I want to know one thing though. Something doesn't add up. If you remove me from the invite list, how the hell did I get this invitation? I invited her. How's it going, Jill? Wait, what? You added people to the guest list without telling me? Not people, person. I couldn't get married without my best friend present. It's good to see you. Come here. And see, this is what I thought. It's good to see you too, Sam. Sam, I can't believe you'd do this to me. I explicitly told you that Jill wasn't to come. Oh, come on now. We're all adults here, aren't we? I'm sorry, Bob, but it had to be done. It just wouldn't feel right getting married without Jill there. Well, fine, whatever. It's not like I can ask you to go home now or anything. I mean, you came all the way, and I guess if Sam invited you. I'm glad you're here, Jill. I've got to go. I'll see you later, alright? Jill, it's your responsibility now. Oh, you got that? Yes, dear. So, I predicted this a long time ago. It's good to see you, Jill. It really is. Yes, I guess it's good to see you too. You know what's really stupid here? Though, who in the world sends an invitation to a marriage and doesn't put the names of both the bride and groom, both parties concerned at least? Like, nobody does that. That's insane. And if they didn't put either names on the invitation, then she'd have no idea that it was coming from Bob either. So it literally was a wedding invitation that would have had to been custom printed to only say Bob was getting married, or have just like a return address for Bob's old house, not his new apartment downtown, so she could recognize it. Like, this makes no sense at all. She should have known by just logical steps that Sam was getting married. And Not even deducted it like me, because I see the story that's happening as the player more than the character does. She should have known just by blatantly obvious information that would have been handed out. This is bad writing. This is bad story plotting. Come on, why don't we head inside and get some breakfast? I'll meet you downstairs. So, Sam is wearing the same clothes that they were wearing in college. I'm wearing the same clothes that I was wearing in college. Bob is, maybe someone's in there. Nobody changes clothes in this game. It's pancakes and sausage. Probably not the best meal to eat before a fitting, but what you gonna do? Fitting? Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting my wedding dress fitted, but I haven't even picked the style yet. Aren't you cutting it a little close for that kind of decision? Yeah, but you know me. I'm terrible at making decisions. I always freeze up and need you to do it for me. Yeah, that's a good way of solving this. I'll just let you pick. You want me to pick the wedding dress for you? Yeah, just hold on a second. Here, take a look at this. They're not cheap, but damn do they look good. So, corn husky white, midnight black, charcoal gray. Elite dress outfitters. Everybody wants a white wedding dress, unless we're gonna go for something really crazy. Like, no, I mean, everybody wants a white wedding dress, so I would pick that. Unless I'm trying to ruin it for only $5,000. Honestly, $5,000 for a wedding dress may not be that expensive, depending on what area you're in. Geez, you're right, these are pricey. Which is why I need your help. I don't want to blow all this money and wind up looking bad. You pick one and I'll go with it. Then I don't have to think about it anymore. You really want me to pick? Yeah, of course, I trust you. Well, if you really want me to pick, this is easy enough. I mean, who in the world would go with charcoal? I could see maybe a black dress, but that would almost be like an emo or a goth wedding at that point, because then it would feel too much like a funeral, and gray doesn't make any sense at all. White is the only right answer here. I think the white one's best for you. And frankly, for her skin tone, white dresses, wedding dresses look really good. Keep it classy, keep it traditional. It's a little by the book, but that's a good fit for you. You really think I should go with white, huh? You better not show up matching me or something, or I'm gonna be pissed. Well, in that case, let me rethink it. I'm not gonna wear the same dress as her. And I'm not trying to ruin the wedding. Like, Sam and Bob may have been star-crossed lovers at one point. Maybe that's the wrong phrase. And maybe the relationship didn't start when ours did, but I'm really not here to try to be happy by stealing Bob. It just doesn't seem like that's the case. We just got told directly that it wasn't that case. Bob wasn't even going to invite me. It was Sam to invite me. If anything, I would find it more believable if Sam said she can't marry Bob because she's in love with Jill. So I'm going to say go for it. I think it'll look great. Thanks, Jill. This is going to be awesome. I never had custom clothes before. I think I'm going to wear it during the entire trip. Trip? You should definitely come with us. Excuse me? Tonight we're going to fly out to the spinning coin in Las Vegas. We've got rooms, books, everything already and everything. It's going to be one hell of a bachelorette party. Bachelorette party, huh? We're going all out. It's going to be a blast. Now, this is a bad idea. Do not wear your wedding dress to a bachelorette party. Alrighty, you will tear it, ruin it, spill beer on it or something. Shows gambling and getting pissed drunk. You have to come, absolutely insist. You know, that does sound like a pretty good time, but I'm pretty broke right now. I took buses to get here, and I don't think I've got cash for a flight. Oh, don't worry about that. I'll cover the expense, don't sweat it. Now, how the hell can you afford that? Oh, my publishers agreed to foot the bill for the entire party. Apparently, they're friends with the casino manager or something, and they got a good deal. Whatever the case, it's all been taken care of, so there's no reason not to come. So, as far as the story goes, now we know Sam got a publishing contract too, and she did way better with it than me. She is the successful version of Jill, effectively. She's writing books and actually getting money. At least she is for now. Maybe in a few months or years, she'll be on Skid Row too with it, but right now she's successful, and so me signing the contract with her was probably a good thing. It probably saved her butt. Did you say publisher? You got a deal? Yeah, I did. I mean, we just signed a little while ago, so it's still sinking in. Holy shit, though. The dream's finally coming true, I tell you. Oh, I didn't mean to. Look, just come with us, and I promise you'll have such a good time you'll forget about everything. I mean, it'll be just like old times with you and me tearing it up. I wouldn't feel right without you there. I need you. See, she's kind of needy, but I think this relationship, this three-way relationship of being friends to Bob, being a friend to Sam, which I haven't really thought about Sam too much or done anything with Sam in the past month or so, so I've really been a bad friend to her for a while. We did always talk about going to Las Vegas one day. Why are the names different here? Let's ask that question. Why change the names? Why not just say Las Vegas? What's the big deal? There's no copyright on the name of a city. It's ridiculous. I just never figured it because you and Bob are getting married. Come on, don't even think about that. It's just about you and me. I've missed you. You really want me to come to your bachelorette party, huh? Alright, I'll go. I mean, how many times am I gonna get to go on an all-expenses-paid trip to Las Vegas? Yo, that's what I'm talking about. This is gonna be the best, just you wait. The limo will be here tonight to take us to the airport, so be ready to go after dinner. A limo? You ain't seen nothing yet. Crap, that's my ride for the fitting. We'll catch up tonight on our way to the airport, alright? Okay, I've really gotta go. See ya. So, the only thing I could be a little worried about here is I've had a slightly dark thought, and I didn't get any pancakes. So let's eat a Big Bertha. What if, just what if, the theft that happened at Casey's house was Bob or Sam? Honestly, what if for a second? What if they're lying about the money? What if they're totally broke? What if this wedding is just a scam to get gifts? What if all weddings are scams to get gifts from friends and family? Let's see. Casey. Oh, I'm sorry, Jill. Did I startle you? No, I just didn't expect you to be in here. Well, I just popped in to make up the room. Can't let it get too messy, you know. That's great, but why are you reading my journal? Journal? Oh, I assumed it was a manuscript you were working on all the time. You'd never bothered to share any of it with me, so I thought I'd take a look. That was my private journal. Well, I figured that out now, obviously. Those pages weren't supposed to be read by anyone. I was going to give it to Larry to get it printed. It's a little late for that, I suppose. once I started going through it, I really couldn't stop. That is completely immoral of you. Hey, look. Hey there, look who's talking. Excuse me? Well, where do I begin exactly? Flipping through this, it seems you haven't exactly had the spotless record in this past month. I'm sorry, Casey, are you judging? No, that's not my duty. However, I do have some questions considering you've come all this way just for my son's wedding. I mean, what is your intent exactly? What do you hope to gain out of all of this? Why did I come here? I came to give him support. I got an invite, so I came to give my support. Are you sure that's the only reason? You find it suspect? Well, considering what I've read, it seems you went through a lot to get here. Most people would have given up or turned back unless they had a stronger reason. Not that I'm implying anything here, but there's got to be more to the picture. Yeah, what's more to the picture is it's a video game, and I had to continue down it or give up. Look, I really don't care why you're here. Bob's an adult and doesn't need me watching over him. I just hope you understand that he deserves someone that's going to make him happy. Maybe that's you, or maybe not. But it's not for me to say. It's a decision Bob needs to make all alone. Maybe it's a decision that's already been made. What I mean is, there's stuff in here I'm sure you're not proud of. Like this, for example. When your friend's girlfriend was sick and you blackmailed the doctor for free health care. You wrote that the two of you broke into his house and bullied him into helping you. Do you really feel justified considering he was just doing his job? Was it right to blackmail the doctor the way I did? No, I don't think it was right. Giving it some thought, but the game was forcing me to it, and that's the thing, is this game really forced me into that one. If they had asked me about delivering the drugs to the girl outside the club, that was really wrong, because I did that on my own free will. No, it probably wasn't right at all. What else were we gonna do? Just die? I wish we didn't have to step outside the law to keep alive. But that's just the way things go sometimes. I see. But what about this? Larry set you up with a job in their warehouse, but you mentioned a strike going on. Had you not taken it, it's safe to say the union would have had to listen to the protesters a little more. Was it worth undermining the strike for the money you made? For the money I made? Absolutely not. I did not even think of this part of it because it's so ridiculous and so stupid to strike against the union. That's the thing. Honestly, not my concern. I knew I was going in as a scab, I guess technically, although not really, because unions can't strike against union members can't strike against their own union. And yes, that union was garbage, and full of corrupt people at the top. But in the end, I was trying to do a job for a friend, and I don't see a reason. I don't think that people have a moral obligation to not cross picket lines and starve to death. That's just. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, it was. I don't care on this one. Yeah, it's a free market. If they don't want to work, then folks like me can pick up the slack. Honestly, yeah, I totally agree. If you want to be a scab and go work, that's fine. It's probably not the greatest job security, and it's probably not going to make you any friends, because strikes rarely actually end up with the unions getting busted and all the people on strike never coming back to work, which means you're a temporary worker at best in this job. Uh, so that kind of, I mean, but I was taking temporary work anyways. And the way that got me into that was Larry gave me that job. So what was I supposed to do? Just screw over Larry and immediately leave with the money and do a bad job? I was trying to show some work ethic for whatever little that helped me. Maybe that would have moved me into a different storyline, a better storyline, if I had left immediately. No sense in feeling bad about it, it's business. Alright, but there's more here too. What are you getting at with all these questions anyway? Well, like I said earlier, Bob can make his own decision. I guess in a roundabout way, I'm asking if you think a person like you deserves Bob. What do you mean by that? I mean, you've done all these things and maybe you feel fine about some of them, but is a person like you really worthy of someone like Bob? Am I worthy of Bob's love? Like, I've already said I'm unworthy. And for it. And we're getting into some deeper philosophical things here, but I don't think anybody's worthy of anybody's love. I think it's always given as a gift to unworthy people. So I'm just, plus I don't want to get back to Bob, so I'm just gonna say no, I guess not. I mean, everything I've done is in service of getting here, but I suppose the way we do things matters. I can't justify everything just because I had good intentions for the end. There's a lot more sacrifice that goes into being a worthy person, I suppose. It's hard to argue with you. Again, I'm sorry I read through your journal. Why don't you go ahead and get yourself ready? Sam should be here soon. The airport's not too far from here, but you want to be ready when she arrives. Yeah, I'll be downstairs in a bit then. So I guess it was important to, I suppose it was important to not write another journal entry, or it was important to say that I didn't write another journal entry because I didn't do anything in this city. And it certainly feels like the game was specifically designed to force you into something. I specifically tried not to break into the doctor's house. I tried to avoid it. I took temp jobs. I tried to just walk away, and it wouldn't let me do it. So for that, I feel no guilt. As far as not crossing the picket line, never even thought about it. That section of the game was so badly written, and it didn't even make it clear that was an option. Let's talk to Sam here. There you are. The car's waiting. What took you so long? Nothing. It's just Casey. You eat his leftovers? I got it in a ton of trouble just the other week for that. No, nothing like that. He found my journal, that's all. I caught him reading it. It's no big deal. Your old journal, huh? I didn't know you were still writing in that thing. Yeah, I've been trying to keep my thoughts organized, I guess. Plus, Larry wanted me to write in it for some reason. Hey, he still thinks he can turn the deal with me around or something. That's super weird. What, that's someone still have faith in me? No. I didn't know your publisher's name was Larry. So is mine. Hey, what are the odds? Don't worry though. You'll meet him at the casino. He's a real great guy. Helpful like you wouldn't believe. I just don't want to disappoint him, you know. So it's the same Larry, obviously. Now that I've got my big shot, I want to make the most of it. There's a $10,000 advance waiting for me when I hand in my first draft. I'm working hard to deliver, but I've got to be something really special. $10,000 for the first draft? That's crazy. My deal never had anything like that. Yeah, well, they restructured or something this quarter. I guess I got lucky. It's a pretty good deal. I just wish I had something to hand them now. Sure, it'd be nice to having that kind of money on hand for the honeymoon. Hey, who knows? Maybe I'll hit it lucky at the tables and we can forget this book business completely. I forgot the driver was waiting on us. Let's get going. So Larry gave her a better deal. Oh wow. Like, am I supposed to be upset about that? The open skies. Oh, a little animation. There's like 2 animations in this entire game. Like, there's transition animations. It feels like the game is trying to make me jealous of Sam. As far as I see it, as far as I know, Sam is just in an earlier phase of exactly what happened to Jill. She may very well not be able to deliver on the book, not get the money, and just lose the whole job. There's the woman of the hour. Are you ready to kiss your freedom goodbye or what? Jill, I didn't know you'd be coming. It's good to see you. So if Larry had just told me he was going to the wedding, he could have given me a ride. Darn it. Yeah, you too, Larry. How's that journal coming along? Fine, I guess. A few pages left to finish, but you know. That's good, that's good. You two know each other? Yeah, Larry was the one I signed with way back when. Oh, he's the one you... Oh. Well, this is awkward, huh? Look, never mind that. We're here to celebrate, right? That's right. We're here to celebrate. Come on. We've got reservations at the club, and we're going to pop bottles until you all black out. Who's the guy on the left, I wonder? With any luck, you'll come to your senses and realize what a terrible mistake you've made. Like, who's the guy on the left? Who's the girl on the right? Just 2 more random characters. And apparently I passed out on the sofa. And... whoa, what time did I get in last night? Well, looking at the clock, maybe we'll find one more indie heroes running around in this hotel. But I don't think there's going to be too much more to this game. I think we're just in the wrap-up phase, so next recording, maybe our last. That's going to be it for this one, though. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me further, go to my main YouTube page. On the right, there's a button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.